This is it. You.
It doesn't work.
Cameron, I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Time the out.
We're back.
Oh my God, am I really doing this?
Cheers.
Okay, wait. You change your name?
Tokyo.
Julie has a controversial history with many of us.
I'm not trying to mess with that lady.
Why did I come back here?
My sexuality
Made you feel uncomfortable.
I'm a very broken man right now.
You didn't apologize.
Hard for me.
I hate you.
Did you miss us?
The Real World Homecoming, New Orleans. Streaming April 20th exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Wonderful. Tokyo, Matt, good morning. Jeff in Las Vegas.
What's up, Jeff? How are you, bro?
Your backdrop, buddy.
Oh,
Bring
thank
me
you.
back.
Yep. Nice.
Well, thanks for talking to me about the Real World Homecoming on New Orleans. I'm streaming on Paramount Plus. You know, Tokyo, 22 years later, what a wild season. French Quarter, Mardi Gras, strip teases. You excited to be back?
I'm very excited to be back. A lot of things comes into going to see the family again, but it was an absolute honor to be chosen to do it. So I'm excited. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Jeff, but you hit a key point there, Jeff. I got to point this out. You just rattled off a sequence of things that a 21-year-old would care about, but we're 40-year-olds. So that's the big difference with this series is, yes, we revisit some of those themes. We revisit dynamics and conversations. We work through stuff to find healing, but it's a very different show. It's a very raw show about people in their 40s who have had, remarkable life paths that have been very different. So that's what Tokyo is saying when he says it's about family, because it was about a family reunion. And like all family reunions, they can be very difficult.
Well, it didn't take long for the reunion to bring up 2 decades worth of drama, did it?
Oh, no. Well, they play it for you, Jeff. You've seen the teaser or whatever, but they play the clip. So we're not just sitting around remembering. They show you what happened.
Oh, no.
So we called it the trauma couch, Jeff. We sat on the trauma couch and then they pressed play. And there you go. That's how you end up with an intense show.
Trauma couch. Wow, that's a new term in psychology, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But it's truth.
Yeah. And Tokyo, how did your lives change, 22 years ago?
If you think of my life has changed since a week ago. But when you think of 22 years, there's exponential growth. Sometimes there's exponential regression. But either way, no matter where you go, there you are. So we had to present and had to be whoever we are together and have that confidence that no matter where we are in our lives, we're strong enough to get through this together. And it was an absolute beast to go through this experience again, just because as anyone, as any human or as any person it doesn't matter, you're always going to be different from where you are even a second ago. So it's just to have that trust and confidence that no matter where you are, you're going to be on that path together.
And Matt, did you stay in contact with the cast over the years? It's hard to stay in touch because your lives keep going forward, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would say there's different levels of contact. Probably Danny, we're both from Atlanta, so we stayed in touch the most. We saw each other the most, but mostly we all have a life to live. And what they don't tell you is that the Real World New Orleans was like the end of an era of like real world. Like it was very much like a documentary of your life. After that, we had a new thing called reality television, which was that model much bigger. And we were trying to find our path. There was no social media to build a platform. There was no way to get your voice out there except through that show. So, for each of us, we all went our different ways. I went back to school. I went right back to the classroom, and an entire lecture hall of people will have seen the episode the night before when I walk into my physics class. It's some intense stuff. So yeah, pretty intense.
Well, gentlemen, congratulations. Welcome back. And
thank you.
I think it's, in this day and age with social media and people, nostalgia, I think it's going to be a great success. And thank you both for joining me today. And I wish you all the best.
Cool.
Honored.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.